the truth.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Crypto David and today we are going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph. Now, the title of this video is, what will 10,000 HBAR be worth in the future? So I'm going to play around with that concept, putting some numbers in the crypto coin calculator and play around with that. I've got HBAR news and market news today as well. So if you're first time on the channel, please subscribe and leave a like down below. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so the first thing I want to jump into is a tweet here. And it's obviously Terra 2.0 token has been relisted, and I've seen a lot of HBAR holders get mad at this, but I wouldn't get too mad at it. I don't understand why it's been relisted. It's the same team, it's the same fundamentals, it's going to be the same pattern, repeat again. A lot of people want HBAR to be listed, but I'm not too bothered about these listings, these Coinbase, all these listings going on. I'm just focused on, accumulating HBAR at a cheap price, 8 cents per HBAR. That is good times to be picking up, and I do think as well we will go lower. And as we know, Hedera is superior to the blockchain. It doesn't add or remove blocks, it gets completely rid of it. It's more secure, it is more fast, it is more energy efficient. So in terms of utility, this is a top 5, top 3 crypto in my opinion. So with that in mind, realize where Hedera is going, enjoy the ride and accumulate in fearful times. Now the title, 10,000 HBAR, as prices are going down, people are exiting the market as we're heading to bearish times. People are leaving, they're selling their bags, and these amounts like 10,000 HBAR are getting a lot easier to reach, sat at $886. And that is pretty insane to me that you can get 10,000 HBAR for under $1,000. As I've said before, having $1,000 in your bank account, 10,000 HBAR is going to be vastly different over time and change drastically in ways you can't even imagine. Price amounts. So let's put $886. That's around 10,000 coins of HBAR. Expected price. I'm not going to be too bullish, too moonish, but I think $1 Hedera is a price point that everyone is looking for and everyone is hoping for. And that'll be giving you $9,100 profit, nearly putting that $866 at 10 grand. $1 is a price point that will be reached, in my opinion, and anything in the future of crypto is speculation. I'm very confident this will happen, especially as well. I always go back to the governing council. Do you really want to bet against these entities? Google, IBM, LG, and a lot more new members are getting added every month. And I have a little bit of a motivational tweet by HBAR to $1,000. It can be difficult to be a visionary, an early adopter. It requires determination, steadfastness, conviction, and the will to withstand adversity. I'm grateful to be an early adopter. I believe that I will be rewarded for my research and my patience. When you invest in a project, when you are convicted that the project will do well, you have to have laser beam focus on that project and your investments, not being ignorant to other people's opinions, but a lot of people would discourage you from your investments, especially as well if you're early on that project. The tech is ahead of its time, and in terms of HBAR, I think it's way ahead of its time, and people will not catch up and not invest to later points in the market when Hedera is $1 and beyond. And have you noticed that the most hate on Hedera right now is when we're at these lower sort of prices? The most that I've seen on Twitter and communities myself on Hedera is at these lower sort of prices. There was not much hate around here. People were calling for moon points. So either people have bought the top, or I just don't know. It's just the market sentiment. When people are fearful, they're exiting the markets. They're not buying. They're calling crypto a scam. It's the exact opposite. Do the opposite of what people are saying. Be accumulating these lower times and sell at the higher points. And it is all about your game plan as well. For the majority of cryptos I hold, I have a huge bag that I'm not got in my cold wallets and I'm never touching for ages. But I have small bags on the coins that I have where I take profit at higher levels, so I can use that capital to invest in low cap projects or NFTs or whatever, just having capital to move around. Another tweet here by HBAR to $1,000. Just want to read some of these. Fees as low as 0.001 UST. EVM smart contracts 13 times faster. Hundreds of HBAR decentralized applications. Hedera token service. Hedera consensus service. 10,000 transactions per second. And I think they said as well that it can go up to 100,000 transactions per second. 100% certainty of consensus and finality in 3 to 5 seconds. And I want to leave you guys with this video of Lehman Baird talking about the importance of tokenization, This is a digital world we live in, and everything will be tokenized. Very informative video. And to go back to amounts, $877 will be giving you 10,000 coins. You can definitely get in a lot more than that. Let's just say $2,000. That's around 22,000 HBAR coins. You can be working towards that in these bearish times. Get a DCA method set up where you're purchasing every week. And not financial advice, any crypto that you're looking to accumulate in these fearful times, when the bullish cycles return, you'll be heavily rewarded depending on the product you invest in. That's why I'm taking my chances on HBAR. And in terms of profit, that has given you $20,000 and a $2,000 investment. In prices, I think $3, is not hard to reach when the bull cycles return. $65,000, that is insane. It's all speculation, but I'm looking for that $1 price point. But that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. I'm looking for lower prices to accumulate Hedera, but I have made purchases at 8 cents around when I made my last video on Hedera. Be sure to check me out on TikTok. I post daily about HBAR, all the coins involved on my channel, and I have a shorts channel. If you don't have TikTok and can't be bored using TikTok, be sure to check out my second channel. We've made this far in the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.
How do you see the importance of tokenized assets and the future of tokenization?
Oh, this is a big deal. So I think that ultimately pretty much everything of value will end up being tokenized. It just makes too much sense. It's the same way that we used to do record keeping on paper, and it eventually all moved to computers just because it made sense. And we used to send information back and forth by mailing these shiny discs through the mail. How weird. Now it's all just over the internet. In the same way, ledger's going to end up tokenizing everything. What that means is traditional assets like stocks and diamonds and artwork are all going to be tokenized. But in addition, people are going to start tokenizing things that have never been tokenized before, like your own future revenue. Spencer Dinwiddie is doing that. That's going to be tokenized. People are going to be tokenizing things like a kilowatt hour of electricity combined with carbon credits to offset it, glued together. People are tokenizing that. People are going to be tokenizing complex derivatives and futures and sorts of things. All of these things are going to be tokenized. Things that haven't been tokenized before. Spencer had tokenized the ability for people to influence which shoes he wears at the next game. This is not something that has ever been a market before. And so the ability to tokenize things and to send little tiny fractions of a value. I didn't even say that about the diamonds. Maybe I could buy a cup of coffee with a millionth of a diamond. You can't do that today. If I have a diamond, I can't really go to Starbucks and hand them a millionth of a diamond. But you can do that with tokenization.
The truth.